can see here, I was defeating 3. Okay, so as you can see, we're gonna play through
Assassin's Creed 3, the part 2. And let's just type that.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years, even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth.
No.
That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus.
Yeah, dude.
A device that allows us to
That's
enter
the
and
crap.
experience the
No,
lives of our
that's no, that's
ancestors.
Bogo.
It holds the power to change bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do. And the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching. Bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end. We're here. Let's go.
Bro, something's wrong with the controls.
What's wrong?
In another moment, down went Alice after it. never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Is that where Haytham Kenway and Easy
Yeah.
You Make Me?
Yes, that's where. Yeah, that's where they did the exercise, push and pull exercise.
A magnet do. Although my heart is falling too.
Oh, finally, now the controls work.
I think we're here.
How do I do this?
Slide like a Nikolai.
The key. You must find the key.
Son? Sir?
Here we go again.
Yeah, this
Do you hear us?
I just did that. I cheated.
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect.
well, for us to see. Nanay tubig. How do you? It's
He or she is genderless. It doesn't have gender.
Who?
Doesn't have
Who are you
she,
talking
or
about
it.
here? Doing this game.
Synchronization levels look good now. You should be able
I
to
know.
hold the world.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Ito nga, haranigan lang. Nagre...
Evening, Haytham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
On to business, then. Do you see him?
Located the target. Oh, it's picking the tricycles.
So is mine.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. We'll need to find another way up.
For 'tis but fitting that we should protect and encourage cheats.
I already
since
have.
we live by 'em.
So, Black Mall, that sick word of trial comes on in the afternoon.
Ay,
The Batman picture helps.
Diyos kay Maria, body Diyos kay Maria.
Okay, so that's how you open the... To way across the stage.
Pulling down.
How man
It makes him risk another without fear or scruple. But all away. For 'tis a pleasure to be the messenger.
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way. As am I.
Spoilers.
Okay, I'll remember that. I was laughing at the freaking fire.
No! Why cruel world?
You sound like freaking Brenda or something. Okay, now we should go outside.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key, and if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge, perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Haytham, and bring honor to us all.
Some fresh air might do me good.
Oy, please kayo. I don't know bad memories ito. Okay, so you're
And
gonna...
then all will be well. You sure about that? Of course. Have I ever led you astray? Nah. No, you don't sit right with the others. Have faith, my friend. You'll see. Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this. That's enough, Graves. Stay out of this.
What's the meaning of this?
Captain,
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
We were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
Jackson na nga. Nakaka-intermiss ko, no?
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
Okay, so yeah.
Hala, di
Guys.
tartarin ko, hindi.
Freaking-
Ayaw, pagbubunagan tayo ikaw.
Okay, guys. Thanks for watching this episode.
Yeah, leave a like, comment, subscribe, rate our
And
videos, and
And
we're the 3 degree friends here.